are fucking screwed, bro.
OG, MG, VO, V. Life had never been pretty, couldn't even put it in a frame. By any means had to get it, but always kept my hands clean. Making moves across the nation, every dollar made a dream. Building profit from creation, any thought could be a thing. How could they take it if they never gave it? If I'm unslaved, then it's me that's gonna make it. I feel like I'm meant for better, and you should too, because we all deserve to feel special. Don't let no one tell you I'm riddled with bullets of failure, but none of my vitals are felt through. My resolve is deeper than Gons when Peter took kite from his arms. I'll travel at God's speed until dawn, just to obtain what I want. It pains me to break all these personal bonds, but niggas just not what we on. I'm bigger than playing the role of a pawn. My image is not a facade. My demons are friends with the boss. He treats me like one of the boys. Would you cross the sticks without giving it a second thought? A risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave. Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave.
I got a couple of duffels around for a couple of niggas that think they could get with me. Pull up and empty the 50. Clean up your block and the lickety-splickety. VOB keeping them with me, filling them up, making this little nigga filthy. Who gon' pull up and come get me? I'm known from Boston to Compton. You know the bomb where you at. I'm loading up carbines and cop guns. You took the ball where you at, and you a rat. I never figured it until we figured it, nigga, figure that. And you was the nigga I'm fucking these bitches with, jigging in back of the trap with packs and straps. Oh nigga, I got the juice, bitch, best obey your thirst. While I'm riding on 23s, my enemies is in hearses, yeah. And any weapon formed against me, better buzz and hit me up first. These bullets is cursed, so I hope your mama knows.
A risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave. Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave.
They like, Jay, you stuck in the clouds, get down to earth, pull your head out Uranus. Elevated mind state, got a my rate, I only exist in greatness. Whew, I'm on a different plane, shit. If we ain't seeing eye to eye, bitches do or die, yeah, and I plan to make it. Yeah, I'm too great to fake it. Bigger bags that I'm chasing now. If the sky's the limit, then I'm aiming down. Money calling, I gotta take this now. Yeah, your people running on my patience out. So close, I can taste it now. Came a long way from that vacant house. They never thought that I'd make it out. Now it's bigger checks, yeah, I make them out. Hop in the OG spaceship, flip my bit, get lit, then I take off. Keep it Kit Kat, get back, click clack, don't give me no reason to break off. Cause I'm on the grind, taking what's mine. Ain't no way you dummies stolen my shine. Couldn't smoke on his pipe. Worried I'm not, if you know me, you know that I'm.
Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool, I'ma always be the wave. Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker, I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking, I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth, built from trauma
market is looking good, baby. The market is looking good, guys. How's everyone's doing on their weekend? The market is looking good. And today we are going to be talking about utility tokens. Now, I had to do a live stream to kind of like split this video down because it was just it was like 15, 30 tokens I was looking at because, you know, in the midst of what we've been going through the last 3 months, a lot of these really, really good tokens that we used to talk about have retraced in some very, very, very interesting but nice good window of opportunity here for altcoins. Let's go. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. I'm seeing the liquidity rotation from meme coins to back to utility, and this is why, you know, when things are quiet, you want to always kind of like be paying attention to these things. So I want to go through some of the tokens I've been paying attention to. Some I have DCA'd, some I have not, and I am looking to DCA. Some I don't even hold anymore. I may have took profits, but now the opportunity is here maybe to get back in. So I want to go over a few narratives. In fact, we'll bring up our narrative group because the crazy thing is, right, even though I'm still like really, guys, I'm really bullish on AI, you know what I'm saying? It's like, guys, let's see if I can find it. If I can find what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find it here. Can't. 1 second. I want to bring up my let me see if I can find this real quick. Narratives. I want to bring up my thing. What's the brown circle graph? Yeah. My breakdown here. Cause AI has retraced a lot. DPIN, what's that? The RW. I think we'll talk about RWAs. We'll talk about DPIN, and then we'll talk about launchpads because I think this is a lot of people missed the launchpad pump about 6 months to a year ago, and a lot of those launchpad tokens have retraced. So we'll go over a few altcoins and like the low cap, mid cap. You can get some good deals right now, guys. Just a good deals. It's too many of them. At least like 30 to 50 on my mind. It was just like too much altcoins. I'm like, oh, I got layer 2s, layer 1s, the Bitcoin. BVM is extremely interesting. So now that we got a lot of these altcoins on sale because the altcoin index was around 24, right? It was in Bitcoin season. The altcoin season index was in 24. There was a lot of opportunities in the altcoin sector if you had conviction on some of these utility plays. Hopefully, a lot of people didn't get too wrapped up into the meme coin frenzy and was able to take some of those profits and maybe roll them into ETH or, your favorite utility or altcoin plays, So I have a good bit of ETH that I have stacked up. I have been a little hesitant on putting that ETH into altcoins. I wanted to see the market kind of rebound a little bit. It takes a little bit of risk, but again, I've had a pretty good phase one, so I have been a bit conservative with that ETH. But these altcoins that I'm gonna show you, they haven't even had their pumps yet, right? They're building good stuff. They fit under hot narratives, and they haven't even really pumped back up yet, right? But as I've stated in the video and the Patreon, like you have to buy into strength. So this is good. I guess the news is Germany here is done selling Bitcoin. So the ETFs bought 300 million back into the market yesterday. So just imagine a Solana ETF. Imagine once the Ethereum ETFs is why I've been so hesitant when really spending my ETH. I'm like, got that in my head, like, do I want to like start chopping down my ETH and putting it back into the altcoin market? Because you got to ask yourself, like, can I trust this pump? Because we know that, these altcoins and these sectors have got demolished for the last 3 months. So no matter how well the utility is the demand there? And, and that's another thing. I want to show you guys some altcoins that have had pretty good strength against the market here. So we'll talk about some. And I'm pretty sure you guys will share some altcoins as well. Make sure that you share the stream, like, subscribe. We're gonna go into some low caps. You know, this is vintage Millie right here. We going down that rabbit hole of some low caps. But Germany has absolutely no Bitcoin right now. Their government that they seized from the movie website Movie 2K. So I don't know if anybody ever heard of those websites. Movie 2K. I guess it's one of those websites where you kind of like can watch movies early with the ones that's in the theater. So they seized that Bitcoin from Movie 2K and they ended up selling it off. Do I think it was a good idea? No. You know, based on the history of the cycle, we always touch the trend line, the top trend line, on the way up. As resistance, we haven't even got close to that. So this is BTC here on the monthly chart. We were a bit oversold here on the overbought here on the monthly chart, and now we're looking to get that RSI momentum to trickle back up. So hopefully the stock RSI doesn't go for the full reset here. Because then that most likely will put us in the BTC 50, 42K to get the RSI seam line cross here, which is another bearish indicator. So just going into the monthly charts here, gotta ask yourself at some point, will man, I didn't have my thing. Oh damn, my bad guys. I'm sitting here talking and I didn't even I ain't over stream. I thought I was on stream. Wow. Y'all didn't even say nothing, or did y'all say something? Okay. Let's get into it. Damn, I just went through all of that. All right, I'm going back. Rewind. I thought I switched my screen. Bam. Okay, this is what I was showing y'all. I was showing y'all the entire market. I'm going to go real quick, around 30 seconds, all right? I was showing y'all the entire market here, the rebound that we're having on crypto of the day. I talked about the altcoin season index, how maybe 72 hours ago this thing was 24, now it's 41. So when it was 24, you could see that was a good time to kind of like buy into your convictional plays, your utility plays, the plays that you DCA over time, that you want to hold over time, like long-term plays, not short-term meme coins, long-term plays. I think when new people come into crypto, they need to know the difference, right? Some meme coins, hey, you hold for long-term. Some short-term gains, you take your profits, your liquidity profits, you maybe put it into ETH, you roll it into BTC, and then when you get favorable opportunities here with the altcoin sector, you roll them into your convictional plays that can grow over time. I also talked about Germany done selling Bitcoin, and we seen 300 million in the ETF inflow, which can only and spark our interest on what a Solana ETF would look like, in Ethereum ETF would look like, and even a meme coin ETF, Doge ETF would look like. Many people point out the cons of these ETFs, like, oh, it's suit and tie money, it's institution, they're going to stop the volatility, it's the last big bull run. But you can't deny that they've been consistent with here buying up the dips. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that I was actually showing on the stream. I think we were right here on the Bitcoin monthly chart. Talked about the stock RSI trying to curve back around, not overbought, not oversold, but right there, kind of like in the median. The same could be said for the RSI. We got the seam line RSI cross to the downside, was technically bearish momentum. So we have to ask ourselves, is this dump over? Is this just a weekend pump, right? A weekend pump. So regardless if this is a weekend pump or a weekend dump, I want to go into some altcoins that have not yet turned the corner, but have been building over time. All right, so my name is Crypto Mini. I talk about crypto. I'm back. Like, subscribe. I do apologize for not showing my screen at first, because I thought I had switched it over. All right, so now I am officially here, showing y'all the things that we need to be talking about. But that's basically what the news is for the weekend, right? Germany ran out of Bitcoin. ETFs inflows are at all-time highs, and now a lot of people are speculating, could we get this same type of momentum from something like per se Ethereum, right? I also talked about how I've been a little bit hesitant with selling my ETH into the altcoin market because of the potential inflows Ethereum could get from the ETFs. Though I do believe that there's a lot of altcoins in the AI sector DePIN sector, RWA sector, and even some layer 2s and gamings that have been getting crushed as of late. I want to talk about that. We used to talk about maybe 3 to 6 months ago. So let's get into it, right? All right. So what was I looking at, right? Let's see. First, let's get into some of the comments, see what everybody's talking about. We got 16 people in here. Can't wait to the top of the bull run. Bird Dog in the building. What up, Bird Dog? Good day, mates. Wow, BTC having a nice rebound. It is, Chris T. ICP pumping, not financial advice. ICP is a beast. Everything is rebounding. Let me see if it can continue. That's the question, Chris, right? That is the question. So I've been having my eye out for different altcoins. One that has really, really been getting a lot of attention as of late is Octa space, right? Now, if you don't know, OPSEC and Node GPU has been going through lots of FUD. We've seen OPSEC capitulate. A lot of people are now saying it was an inside job. Allegedly, I don't know. I'm not getting into the negative aspect, but now a lot of that liquidity here is rolling into Octa space. All right, Octa space, if you go to the maxed out chart, has been performing absolutely beautiful against Ethereum, right? This is a low cap altcoin, mid cap should I say, altcoin has shown extreme momentum over time, right? Very similar to what we see from the Casper charts. So this is what, and I made this video yesterday in Patreon. So if you're not in the Patreon, you gotta go watch that video. How you want to buy into the strength of the market, meaning low cap, mid cap, blue chip tokens that are outperforming ETH or BTC, not the ones that are going down to the right. You want ones that's going up to the right. This is Octa space, right? It's now sitting at a $70 million market cap. It has been quietly putting in a massive move to the upside, right? And now with all eyes on Octa space, as many people scramble to find what can be the number one GPU play, as Node AI and OPSEC have lost a lot of steam. Now we have Octa space here, and a lot of Octa space is doing a lot, right? They're actually have some of the very, very big bullish partnerships. It's a DePIN VPN project. You could say AI as well. And the reason that it's been growing so quietly is it's really had no hype. Everything's been all building, right? And they're making those solutions here for the GPU sector, right? The ability to borrow or lend out your GPU power. It's also L1 proof of work. So outside what we see from OPSEC and Node AI, they don't have their own personal ecosystem, right? They're ERC20 tokens, right? They're Ethereum tokens, right? You've seen the their ERC20 staking contract get hacked, allegedly, right? Well, Octa space does everything those guys do, maybe better, who knows? But they also have their own house. They're not living in anybody else's house. They're their own proof of work L1. So in my opinion, how I look at this is, I was talking about ecosystems in that video in the Patreon. Well, this is a cloud GPU ecosystem, right? I think maybe it can be a competitor with something like Aether. I know Aether has a lot of VCs behind it, but this doesn't have the market cap that Aether has. This doesn't have the market cap that Render has, and it's doing everything that Aether and Render does here. So this is some videos that have been rendered here on Octa space. So in my opinion, how I look at this is like a GPU play, but they have their own ecosystem, right? And their ecosystem has been quietly growing. Now people are starting to pay attention to it, so this could be a good time to maybe find an entry point, as this thing it's just going to continue to grow from here. And with those two giants kind of like going down, it's going to even pick up more liquidity again as people are rushing to find that GPU play. So this is something just to put on your watch list. Again, none of these tokens are just made for you to just go ape in, right? But this is a very, very strong chart, and it's performing very, very well against ETH. So Octa space is one that, guys, you want to keep your eye on. $70 million market cap. You're going to look up, and this thing is $200-300 million market cap. And it's one of those projects that, as AI and video creation and these things grow, rendering, right, this can pick up a lot of liquidity and grow as well. So keep an eye on it. This is kind of like a surface level, not a full review. I can go a little bit deeper down the hole, but I want you guys to go out there and do your research here. Another ecosystem that, in my opinion, is promising is the TON ecosystem, right? Full of chads and just a community where people focus on building on each block. Love what TON is doing. Telegram itself is going to bring a lot of users into that crypto portal for TON, and TON is the utility token for the ecosystem. All right, so I want you guys to go down and just check out TON's ecosystem. Go through what they're building. They even have a meme coin platform called Gas Pump, very similar to Pump.fun. So we know that's going to bring a whole nother crowd of chads over here to the TON ecosystem. So top 7 promising TON meme coins. But they also got a lot of stuff in the gaming sector that's not being talked about. Similar, for instance, Hamster Combat, right? It already has over 239 million users. And this is supposed to be a meme coin, right? And they already have a successful game that people play. Now they're branching into the crypto sector. You got Top Swap. Swap here is another game that already has 56 million users. So TON seems to have figured out the blueprint, which is bringing these Web 2 games that already are successful, already have users, and implement them into the crypto ecosystem. This is another one, Catizen. The game launched in March 2022. You already have 23 million users, and again, this is another project that is anticipating launching a token. Right? These are tokens that people are anticipating to be launched. If not launched already, launched very soon. So Not has been going crazy as well. A lot of people say, what is Notcoin? Why is it in the top 100? Well, apparently it's a game. I haven't really looked into Notcoin. I didn't even know it was a game because of the name. The name has nothing to do with it being a game, but the game seems to be very successful. It's been floating around that top 100 for a while now. I don't see it in there. It's usually the huge big circle that we're looking at, but maybe it kind of fell down. I don't know, but yeah, just another token in my opinion. Just the TON ecosystem itself is an ecosystem I think you guys need to pay attention to. Not saying you got to go buy TON coin. Maybe you just find a few memes that you like, however you look at it, just pay attention to the TON ecosystem. And you can also find ecosystems that's about to blow before they blow. And we'll get into what I look for with that. So TON is something that's been really, really outperforming ETH, and the ecosystem continues to grow. And you can only assume it's going to grow from here because of what we're seeing from Telegram. All right, so before I get into the next project that I've been actually looking at here, we'll get into some of these comments. Reloaded chain flip. Oh yeah, that's on crypto.com. Hey, you know what? I like chain flip. I really, really, really like Rocket X Finance, guys. I don't know how their revenue is with generating fees, but Rocket X is so seamless with cross-chain swap. It makes me want to just invest into it, right? I've been seeing how easy it is to swap coins cross-chain, and it just seems like Rocket X has the best. I don't know if it's the best interface. Maybe it's just the least learning curve. I don't know what it is, but something about Rocket X I like, and I think that's also another one that's going to do well. PayPay on BSC, Doug the Duck. Octa will do a 100x on top of today. That's crazy, right, NA? They got a lot of stuff they doing, man. Octa is amazing, right? VPN, AI rendering, GPU. Yeah, and now a lot of that liquidity is going to be rolling into Octa space because of what's happening. I believe the top meme coin for TON is either Resistance Dog or Toncat. I think Toncat may have the strongest community. I would say Toncat has the strongest community, but the biggest meme coin on TON is Resistance Dog, I believe. All right, so the next project I want to talk about, because we're not talking about meme coins, guys. We're talking about utility tokens today because, guys, you need to understand that it's okay to gamble with memes, but memes are gambling. Gambling. Memes are gambling. Okay, you want a solid portfolio that's going to grow over time. You take that money from those memes and you roll them into high convictional plays. It might not be the sexy thing to say, but it works, right? And it gives you a little bit more peace of mind than holding 50 freaking meme coins. You know what I mean? So I love my meme coins. I love my bird dogs and my guys in the chat. I see y'all. But today, we want to focus on utility tokens and some things that's actually building for the future of the cryptocurrency space. Now, RWA launchpad / exchange token, IXS, another big performer against Ethereum in the midst of this correction for the last 3 to 6 months. You can see that this is the 3-day charts. The stock RSI is going for the reset. The RSI is creeping back up, and this is a great opportunity for IXX as it's right below the trend line. I'm thinking that because the indicators are going for the reset, this should bust back above the trend line and just end up being a wick candle from the 3-day. You do want to see that confirmation 3-day candle above the trend line to confirm that we are still bullish, and we are sitting above the VWAP at 53 cents, about 2 cents above the VWAP. So I do expect this to get back above the trend line, as it has been one of the strongest mid-cap tokens throughout this correction, sitting here at a $94 million market cap. This token, in my opinion, has the best, or where I say the most utility. It makes sense for the RWA sector here. So if we can get the website to pull up, I'll show you a few things that I like about the IXS token. It's a launch pad and swap here for the real world asset tokens. And I think they may be having like token creation coming up. I don't know, right? They just partnered here with Spice, which is a huge VC company, right? This is huge, right? They just partnered here with a VC company called Spice. I was looking at Spice. Spice actually worked with some pretty big companies in the past. It's crazy. But yeah, IXS is doing a lot, right? But I want to show you guys the things that they do, right? So let's see if we can get this website here to pull up. It might not pull up because of my back end. So hold on, guys. Let's get this website to pull up. 1 second. Be right back. And let me know some utility tokens you guys are looking at, man. Let me know what's on y'all mind. Oh, this computer want to go slow today. Just one of them days. Oh, Rocket X. Need info. I look into it. Yeah, look into Rocket X, bro. It's like everybody uses it for cross-chain swaps. I think they earn revenue through the fees, right? And the fees are not that much. It's actually very, very, very reasonable fees. But it's a very, very, very good, like, interface. Is really easy to use. Let me see here. Oh, this thing want to be slow today. Alright, let's get this off. 1 second, guys. Closing a few tabs here. Be right back. Closing a few tabs. All right, we'll get into that. But yeah, so they do a lot. The gist of what I'm saying is this is a launch pad for real world asset tokens. It's also a exchange swap for real asset tokens, and they do a lot for the RWA sector. I want to show you guys some of the things that they're doing, but unfortunately the website will not load, so we'll have to you know, come back to that. I'll come back to that. Right? I'll come back to that. Let's see what else I've been looking at, right? Let's see what else we've been looking at. Yeah, I think let me follow them. I think that this is going to do good, guys. I think that the RWA token narrative is going to do good. Launch pads. All right, so let's talk about launch pads, right? Because there's a launch pad token that I talked about in the Patreon maybe 2 weeks ago that I think is going to be huge, right? When the bull momentum or whatever you want to call it started, the first thing that started really taking off was launchpad token. So I want to talk about the launchpad on base chain, right? I first sent this token out on my Patreon at about a maybe $500,000 market cap, and it just exploded to a $1 million market cap, right? And a lot of people didn't pay attention to that video, well, you know, because everybody wants to pay attention to meme coins. I get it. You make a lot of money real quick with meme coins, but this is how you grow wealth over time, right? I'm trying to show you how to grow wealth over time. You know what I mean? I play around with meme coins, but I also put my profits into tokens that I can grow wealth over time. Now, this is the selling pitch here for WAG Me, okay? This is the selling pitch for WAG Me, right? So if I go to top launchpad, where is it? I want to show you guys what I was talking about, what's going on with WAG Me. All right, so here it is, right? I want to move this over here. WAG Me is very similar to, you know, what's the best way I can put this? Like Ape Store and all of that, except they do fair launches, right? So you're not buying the token before it actually launched on Uniswap, right? They do a straight fair launch. They lock your liquidity. They make it to where it's unruggable. It's a clean contract, right? You can basically go to WAGME's website, and if you got a little bit of liquidity to start a meme coin, you can drop a fair launch meme coin, right? So some people use the Ape Store, some people use Base Jump, some people just use WAGME, right? There's been some successful tokens that I've talked about that's been launched off WAGME, like Roaring Kitty, for example. So WAGME, I think, will get a lot of use as Base, Coinbase, Base chain continues to grow. So when we talk about on-chain summer and all of these people coming over to Base and this wallet that Coinbase is creating that's supposed to be easy to use, supposed to have a very easy learning curve to it, you know, so they're trying to onboard a lot of people into the Base ecosystem. Well, WAGME is a Base launch chain, and you can see here that this thing has just been, you know, since about a $400,000-$500,000 market cap, it's just been a rocket to the upside, right? Now, I expect this project to hit anywhere between $10 million, $100 million market cap. In fact, I expect this project right here to have a similar move that we've seen from something like Aerodrome, right? Why is Aerodrome? Why did it pump so fast, right? Because everybody started using Base. Everybody wanted to either launch meme coins on Base or buy meme coins on Base. And we've seen their AMM, right? Their AMM explode, right? Their liquidity provider explode, right? Well, this is the launch pad. This is the premier launch pad for Base chain, right? WAGME. Remember I told you guys this, right? Launch pads, when the market is exploding, launch pads are one of the most lucrative plays in crypto, right? Go back and look at Cetify, look at Polka Starter. You can look at all those launch pads. In fact, I got a whole list of launch pads for you guys. But WAGME is the one that has, in my opinion, the most potential. Is only at a $1 million market cap. We talked about DexCheck, right? We talked about Cetify before. I haven't really talked about Polka Starter, but it's on my it's always been on my list. In fact, lately it's been doing pretty well. But I quietly pay attention to launch pads, because When the market is doing bad, no one pays attention to launchpads. Launchpads dump. When the market is doing good, what does everybody want to do? It doesn't matter if it's the AI sector. It doesn't matter if it's the meme sector. Everybody wants to launch a token, right? In these launchpads, you have to hold a certain amount of their token to be able to get into private sales or pre-sales and things of that sort, right? WAGME, of course, is a fair launch. Now, I should get more into like the utility of what WAGME is to the ecosystem, but I want you guys again to take your time, go do your research, fully do your research. I'm just lightly talking about these projects. I want to make that clear. All right, but we've seen success from DexCheck. We've seen success from Seedify. I've never held Seedify or PokerStarter, but both of these have had success. But I have held DexCheck. So with that being said, I think right now, guys, if the market goes up from here, right, if we just next leg up, Germany is done selling crypto. Everybody is focusing on now buying the dip, right? We can see launchpads start to do well again as token creation ramps up. But not just meme coin token creation. We're talking about utility tokens being created through these launchpads and promoted through these launchpads, through private sales, pre-sales, and things of that sort. And you have to hold these tokens to actually get into these tokens early. Everybody wants to be in early, but a lot of people can't hold a certain amount of Seedify or maybe PokerStarter. And I've talked about DexCheck before because it was cheaper than Seedify, and they were hosting the same launches. You can also add something like AI Tech. AI Tech is also a launch pad for AI tokens. You got AI Tech, you got AIT, you got a lot of stuff that you can kind of like add to this list, right? You just go find you some launch pads. Just the moral of what I'm saying is, moral of the story is, when crypto is pumping, launch pads go absolutely parabolic. And I believe as meme coins continue to get bigger on base, WAGME will continue to grow with the growth of base, because it's the first in-house, should I say, launch pad. So I'm really stressing this out to you guys because so many people miss gains from launch pads, and it's like really one of the easiest plays. They absolutely suck in bear markets. They suck in bear markets. But in bull runs, these things are explosive. Explosive, chat. All right? So pay attention to some launch pads, man. Thoughts on Blender? Just bought a bag of Draggy. Millie, check out Oh my God. Here we go with the Elam guy. Godly, bro. You don't get tired, man. I respect your shilling. I respect it. We need a community member like you on the team. We need a community member like you on the team, bro. All right, so yeah. Guys, pay attention to the launch pads, right? Man, what's another ecosystem that I want to actually highlight here? I mean, can we? I don't know. I'm gonna say BitRock because for an ecosystem, the volume kind of like is lacking. But I will say RWA. So, LNDX. Demetria, Rio. We talked about ISX. Actually, let's check out LNDX because I haven't checked that out in a while. And they had a very, very interesting way of building a RWA token. So, very, very, very favorable market cap here, sitting at a $5 million market cap. Well, you can see that by the volume of some of these tokens. There just haven't been any volume there, and you can see that these tokens here are starting to like find their floors, right? So if you don't know what LNDX is, it's a RWA token that's working to decentralize agriculture financing and global farmland investing. So all that shit you see Bill Gates doing, buying farms, and you see these football players out there buying farms, talking about they doing what Bill Gates doing. They're buying farms, they're making underground houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? LNDX, that's what they are, right? They are RWA for farmland, right? So just something I've been watching for a while, and also, looking for my DCA opportunities here. But I think it's time. I think it's time that we go back into a DCA with LandX, right? So Investing in agriculture and farmland is like investing in gold, but with yield. So yeah, like farmland is a huge market, guys. See, and this is the thing. Nobody pays attention to these tokens right now. Like meme coins will get you all the way distracted from these type of tokens. And you go back, you go down that pipeline. I went down that pipeline. I'm like, let me go back and check some of my utility tokens and see how they're doing. And they were getting crushed. I was like, wow, it's ugly out here. But then I went and checked like each token's like, their Twitter, the updates. I listened to a few AMAs. I'm like, it's good to see that these projects are still building over time. And we get so wrapped up into instant gratification, guys, that we tend to not appreciate projects like this, that even in the midst of the chart going down, they continue to build and they continue to execute. And like, this is real life shit. This is not like some thrown together meme coin and just something quick for people to make money. This is real life investing right here. Right? I'm not an advisor. I'm not giving you advice. I'm just telling you, like, crypto has some real shit in it. You just got to go down that rabbit hole and find it. And I think that this is one of them, right? When you think about how huge the farmland industry is, and they're talking about Bill Gates. Let's see what this tweet is. It says Bill Gates owned about 275,000 acres of farmland across 17 states. Warren Buffett owns 242,000 acres. This is what I'm trying to do, man. This is the type of shit I'm on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is why I buy meme coins. I buy meme coins to reinvest into this type of shit. You know what I mean? So my family over time, man, can be good, man. Like, guys, like, ladies and gentlemen, don't lose track and lose focus, man. Because they understand there's no real downside but substantial upside with farmland investments. Each and every day, somebody new needs a home. Somebody needs a place to stay. Crops have to be made. A week ain't gonna eat. We can't even eat without crops. So we need farmland. This is something we can't live without. Like we can't live without bees. Really, we can't live without honey, right? The bees, the honey, and the whole like how bees. Y'all know how that shit go. Like they say, we can't live without bees. Like we can't live really without farmlands. Like we need this, unless y'all you want to continue to eat that shit that's being cloned. I don't want to get into that, but if y'all want to continue to eat that shit that's being cloned, that's on you, right? I want to get that wealth where I can invest in some acres. I can go out and plant my own stuff that I know that I'm raising up. I don't know about chopping off no turkey heads or nothing like that. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? But, this is where it's at. It says in the yield being generated is in the United States dollars or cycle-dependent tokens that suffer from volatile pressures. It comes from resource where perpetual growing demand guaranteed to never disappear. The food we eat. All right, farmland is disappearing, man. It's getting hard, guys. So it's even getting scarce. It's getting scarce out here for farmland, and the population is increasing. I read some shit like this, and they sell me. I'm leaving the stream, and I'm going to DCA when I read something like this. I need to have my farm investments intact for the future of humanity. But all jokes aside, man, like guys, we can have fun with gambling in crypto, but know when it's time to make that decision to buy some real shit. Know when it's time, because when I talk to people, everybody knows when it's time to buy crypto, but no one never knows when it's time to exit. No one never knows how to sell. Everybody knows how to buy, but 90% of people in crypto suck at selling. I'm just keeping it real. All right, let's get into it. Microsoft in the 2x since 2011. What up, wise mind? No money, no honey, baby. Need some land here in Spain. I got no cash. DCA maxed out. Another $1,500 July credit card. You was a credit card guy, bro. All right. Okay. But yeah, chat. I'm just saying, chat. I ain't trying to discourage no one. I'm just telling you. There's a lot of altcoins that are looking like this, that are doing some real shit in the space. So, I'm a hybrid, right? I do memes and utilities, guys. People who follow my channel know that. I'm a hybrid, right? I like to talk about it all. But sometimes you got to give the people what they want, and you know what y'all want? Y'all love those meme coins. That's what y'all want, right? All right, so Land X is one that I'm paying attention to, right? I like the whole narrative of being able to, tokenize farmland and buy it at a fractional rate. If you can't buy a whole fucking farm, you invest into fractional, fractional acres, and I'm all about it. I'm all about it. So I'm paying attention to this as far as the RWA sector. Dimitri is one. WeCoin is another one that we've talked about a lot in the past. I think one of the major players in the space outside of Ondo, I should have Ondo on that list as well, but just Rio. Rio, we initially got at about 13 cent. We were able to take some profits on Rio, right at about 80, 90 cent, and now just riding it out. So Rio here is another project that, gave you an awesome opportunity to get in at about 13 cent. It's now sitting here at $1.16. So on Rio, if you're looking to fade Ondo, I think the next two cryptocurrency projects that could combat for some of that liquidity that Ondo is going to get. Of course, Ondo is the premier because they have the graces of BlackRock, and you never know where BlackRock has their money at, right? You just never know where BlackRock has their money. You can see Rio has came and round tripped a little bit of those losses, but looking to hold support here at this structure, which is a higher low. So the uptrend still is intact. I really, really like Rio as a RWA token. I think it's one of those ones that has proven itself is going to be around. People talk about it. It gets a little bit of social engagement, followed here by Crash, which is crazy. Crash paid attention to Rio. So, yeah, you see a meme coin guy, following a utility token. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Looks like you can now buy land here on Rio. Boy, that's gonna be crazy if that. I don't think you can. If this is a project that's built on Rio, where you can buy land, that's gonna be crazy, right? I gotta do some deep diving on Rio. I haven't checked Rio out in a while. I haven't checked it in a while. Like I'm wild when I go through these utility tokens. Okay, they got an investment platform. Yeah. Oh, I haven't checked this one in a while. Dion Protocol. L1 block one. This is the one that's utilizing satellites to power their blockchain. So if the world went through a event where, what's it called? Like world Y2K, when all the lights are supposed to cut off, and this blockchain is allegedly powered by satellites like Starlink. So a lot of people big on Dion Protocol, and I just figured out that a tour changed their name to Anyone Protocol, and they have a new token. That's crazy. They really, really moved away from that whole a tour narrative. Yeah, there's some good stuff out here, man. It's some good stuff. Some good stuff out here. That's the tour relay, or the Anyone relay, Anyone router, should I say? Now they done changed the name. Guys, there's some good stuff out here, man. It's some good stuff out here. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, so many of these tokens that we used to talk about in the past, as far as like the utility sector, they all have corrected, man. They all have corrected. Wow, it's some really, really good stuff out here. And then, of course, I got a nice big bag of Zero AI, Neuro AI. We talked about Octa Space. I think LAI and Game GPT is another one that, Game GPT allowing you to use literally prompts to make a game, right? So you can utilize prompts here to make a game. Let's see if I can actually find the token. So yeah, I'm just showing y'all some things to look at, man. You know, you don't gotta buy them or nothing like that, but you can have a good idea and a good feel of how your portfolio should be configured, right? Now, way you're not, you know, overly invested into one sector, and then you just getting wrecked when that sector is not doing well. So when my meme coins is not doing well, I look at my portfolio and I'm seeing my utility tokens doing well, and that's a plus, right? That's not bad. I mean, you might say that it dilutes your portfolio a bit, which I agree, but there's nothing wrong with being diverse, right? That way, when one thing is not working, you got another thing working. You know, you go into there like, oh, you know what I mean? My portfolio getting wrecked, and it's like, well, you got all, you know, layer ones, or you got all this or that. So yeah, this is an AI token that's taken a nice good hit since it relaunched from Rainmaker Games. You know, I was paying attention to this when it was Rainmaker Games, all right? So I really been paying attention to this for a while. But you can generate a game from a prompt, similar to what we see from ChatGPT. So, yeah, this is one of those ones in the AI sector where I look back and I say, okay, I'm not holding this token yet, but maybe it's a good time to start thinking about holding this token. It's had its pump since it's launched. Now it's looking like it's putting in that floor, and it's only sitting at $11 million market cap, 39 million FDV. So now I'm interested. When it first launched, I wasn't interested, but now I'm interested, right? I think that, you know, anybody, you know, when you think about making games, anybody want to, you know, use AI to make a game where they don't got to sit there and, you know, it really mitigates time and cost, and you can put a lot of things out opposed to just, you know, putting one thing out and it taking a lot of time. So it just depends on how interested people is in this type of shit, right? Do people really want to use AI to create a game? I mean, there are people that want to do that. There's serial developers that don't want to like sit there and use Unreal Engine, right? So it's a lot. I would put Gen AI on this list as well. So let me actually put Gen AI, because for people asking me like, ooh, Gen AI. Gen AI is another one, which is Genbox. Gen AI is another one that you can use prompts to make like in-game levels. You know what I mean? In-game environments, right? You use a prompt and you can make an in-game environment. And Zero AI is prompt to video. They now have their platform, and then Neuro AI is like prompt to in-game asset. So all of these are like prompt to this, prompt to that. Makes life easier when you're a content creator or just a creator in general. And I think those will actually shine, right? So just some AI tokens to go do your research. Ask yourself, like, hey, will people use this? Well, I think people will use GameGP, Gen AI, Zero AI, Neuro AI. You know, these are prompts to create things, and it's a lot more time efficient. So I don't see why anybody wouldn't use it, right? Right. And then, you know, the token somehow is being utilized throughout the ecosystem, which gives it its utility. A lot of these tokens have got smashed, so you got an opportunity to really get in at favorable prices, right? So, guys, just something to look at if you're looking at, you know, if you made some liquidity from your meme coins and you got your meme coin as liquidity profit sitting in ETH or Bitcoin, you know, now's the time to really start to look at some altcoins that, you know, that have some pretty neat utilities, pretty neat ecosystems, and that could do well in the future, right? It's good to see some good rebound. XRP up 10% on the day. Salute to XRP. ICP up 12%. Yay. XLM up 12%. It's always crazy when XLA pumps with XRP. Crazy, right? You've been loading up on H-bar. Sell 1/3 on triple is my rule. Yeah, H-bar is come on, man. Y'all know what H-bar is. Degen RWA project is Labs Group 1000 XO 0. Ah, man, I haven't checked Labs in a while. How's it doing, man? Oh, that was one of the OG Gem Hunters token. Labs. That was one of the OG Gem Hunters token. Did they change the ticker? Did they change the ticker? Because these joints be changing their tickers and shit. And then I come back and they got a whole nother name. What's the new name? I haven't checked labs in so long. B5. They changed the ticker? You got 500 ICP. Let's go. J-Man says, let's go J5. Of course. What about ZF, ZK swap? Yo, they could do well. They could do well. ZF and ZK swap could do well. I have never got into the ZK ecosystem. I know some of my friends in the industry talk about it. I've never personally got into the ecosystem. Polyhydra is another network that a lot of people used to recommend in the whole utility token thing. Yeah, man, $500 million market cap. It's been like a stable coin building out a floor. I don't know too much about ZK Sync, right? I don't know what those guys are doing. I don't know too much about the tech. I want to make that clear. The tokens I talk about are tokens that I've done research on that I think, in my opinion, could do well. Maybe they don't do well. It is what it is. Some do well, some don't. I get it. The elastic chain and ever-expanding verifiable blockchain network secured by math, bringing digital sovereignty to billions. Yeah, I got to take a deep dive into like the ZK Sync ecosystem, right? And then you said ZF. Yeah, man. I remember the ZF right here. This was a token that was only going up at one point, where every stream, like everybody would say, go talk about ZF, ZK swap, ZK swap. Millie, have you heard of it? Wow, it's finally corrected. Oh man, I might have to look into it and see what's going on with ZK Sweet. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the ZK ecosystem. Do they got meme coins? The first swap to earn AMM DEX. Swap to earn? What? Now that's intriguing. I didn't know you earned from using their platform. That's a first. They got meme coins? They actually do have meme coins. Let me see something. Okay. That's crazy. I gotta take a deep dive into their ecosystem. I want to see what's going on. I'm trying to front run an ecosystem that's about to explode. Is this the one? They swap really, really, really interests me. Sync swap on ZK Sync. ZK Pepe. I'm sorry, guys. I just got distracted. I got distracted. It's cool. The Pepe on ZK Sync bring me magic to the ZK ecosystem. ZK Pepe. All right, so this is intriguing as fuck. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, all right, let's go. Let me see something. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with the ZK ecosystem and see how it is. It actually does intrigue me. Swap to Erm is something that's new to me and really, really intriguing. They have meme coins, token creation, so they have the ability to grow. Right. I'm seeing some interesting stuff here with the ZK. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, they do have a bridge. So let's see if I was bridging Ethereum ETH to ZK network ETH. Okay, so I do take MetaMask and Phantom. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna play around with this ecosystem, and if it's just like anything like y'all have been recommending, then a video will be coming on the Patreon. I wonder if the TVL is tracked on this. Definitely, definitely. Is this it? ZK Sync error? They got ZK Swap Finance. What is this? Is this the one? This might be the one. ZK Inc. error. Seems like a pretty. What? So what I'm looking for is I'm trying to see how liquid the ecosystem is, and if it's been growing even through the correction. So even though the price has been correcting for ZK swap, the TVL still is thick and healthy. Yeah, this ecosystem is intriguing. I don't know. This might be an ecosystem to keep an eye on, chat. It's really, hey, it's checking off the list on my checkbox. I can't even cap. Good one, good one. Who gave me that one? That was a good one. Oh, Magic Power. Yeah, that's a good one. Appreciate the heads up. XCN and SwiftCoin, cheapest project listed in multiple exchanges. Yeah, I think SwiftCoin is on Coinbase. That's also like a cross-chain swap type of platform. So yeah, but I like RocketX, right? I can use RocketX. RocketX is easy. I like RocketX. I'm going to play around with the ZK ecosystem and maybe buy a few meme coins and see how the holding time is. Kind of like give you guys a updated, I'm gonna update it for you. Well, yeah, I like this. I like this platform, and it's come a long way down. So, um, I don't, and the thing is, I like using the platform. I don't know about actually, I made some money in phase one from holding this token, right? Took profits. But I gotta ask myself, do I want to reload for the next leg up? But I like the platform. So because I like the platform and I use the platform, the thing how I am, guys, is like if I use something or I buy something, I actually like to invest into the company. It's similar to stocks, right? Apple, iPhone, Apple, right? Google, this, that, Nike, Jordan, Nike type of deal. But I really, really like the platform and the exchange. But I'm surprised the token is not doing as well. But you can look at this as a nice little correction. for the next leg up. So we'll have to see. 15 million is a very attractive market cap for the use case and utility of Rocket X, and it's something that I almost use every day. Ever since I've been trading meme coins, and you know, I do a lot of cross-chain swaps whenever I want to like quickly do something when I have to go to exchange. Rocket X has just been a easy use. So it's just wild that the token is not performing as well. Interesting. Look at the fire. It's a Solana token. Look at Matt. This one is getting sent. Mega down. Ape coin. What the fuck? All right, so let me catch up with some of these coins y'all talking about. Fire. Let's check out Fire. He said it's a Solana coin. I gotta play around with these meme coins on ZK. They don't have much volume, but that's okay because that means no one's using them yet. But that also means they're able to hold up a lot more stronger than that volatility shit that we seeing on these other chains. So Fire. All right, Fire. I don't know. Fire is a nice little floor set there. Chads are holding the floor. Could be ready for an explosive move. I will say. You know, could be. Damn. Oh, it's a CTO. Okay, CTO. I don't really do a lot of meme coins on Solana, but they're saying it's a official CTO. So chat, if that's something you like, you're into CTOs on Solana, give Fire a look out. I don't hold it. I don't know anything about it. I'm not stamping it. That's on you guys. Fire. What else we got here? New Labs, new CEO after months, more active on Twitter, but still highest Degen project in crypto. Labs? The ticker is Labs? Well, I don't see it. Is it not on CoinGecko? Come on, man. Y'all got to get on CoinGecko now. Okay, Labs Group V2. All right, they're on ETH. They're on BNB. They're multi-chain, baby. $3 million market cap. It has had a huge correction. Let me check the one on BNB because I know that's the main one. Back in the day when I used to have this token. Not a lot of volume for utility RWA token. I don't know about Labs, man. I don't know about it. I like Weco a little bit better, man. I like WeCoin a little bit better. I like their whole setup. We made some gains on Weco a couple times. You know, 2 times. It's came back and it's right in that little sweet spot that we like to get in at. So I'll be looking at this RWA token as well. When RWA send, this is normally a good performer when RWA is sending. Yo, Matt on ETH, look at it, please. Nope. I need see when y'all get the begging, that's when I don't look at it. Send a super chat. Send a super chat. See, I was just about to check it out, but you gonna ask me multiple times, bro. I see y'all comments, man. I don't got 1 million people on the stream. I see the comments. Like, let me get to them. Let me get to the comments, guys. L'Oreal, what's up, baby? Cosmic? I missed that one. Sorry. million. Man, it's retesting structure here. It's retesting the structure here. What is this? Accessible and affordable decentralized VPN powered by DPIN. Not bad. Not bad. Legend in the house. What's up, Laurel? Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a little minute. Dr. Shiva. That's why I know y'all like meme coins. Y'all pop up when I get to talk about that utility, right? All right, what do you say, Matt on ETH? Let me check Matt on ETH for my guy, cause he about to go crazy, y'all. He about to go crazy if I don't check out this Matt Fury on ETH. Oh my God, Matt on ETH. Matt on ETH. Which one you talking about, Matt Fury? Matt. Which one you talking about, man? Which one is it, man? Matt or Matt Fury? They both got the same ticker. Metaverse AI, both XCN. XCN. All right, let's go into that. Man, these are some good coins, guys. Just overloading my brain. You guys are overloading my brain here. Oh my God. Is it finally going up? $41 million market cap. Sheesh, this thing has been a stable coin for a while. Shit. What they got going on? Earn, borrow, and build with Oxy protocol. I don't know too much about this one. All right, they on base now, right? We on base too, man. J5 is on base. I know somebody asked me that yesterday. It was like, is J5 on base now? I'm like, yeah, bro. We on base. We on base. We on Polygon Matic. You know what I mean? We on base. We everywhere, bro. We everywhere. We on BNB. What you want? I gotta move this back over here and put my J5 up. Yeah, I already know about Swiftcoin, man. I've talked about that so many times. I never talked about XCN because I never heard of that one. He said, Sam J, you know I'm a beast, bro. Send that super chat, man. You want me to talk about Matt? You ain't even say what Matt it was, bro. Send that super chat. What else we looking at, chat? Let me know. I'll be right back. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. Drop some tokens we looking at today. Some altcoins, some utility tokens. Not no meme coins, man. I'm tired of meme coins. All right, I'm back. All right, all right. Matt. This is the Matt you talking about, $10 million market cap. Yeah, I remember seeing this on ETH. I think a couple people shared it in our Discord before it actually went parabolic. My guy M, he called this extremely early. He called this really, really early. And now it's sitting at a $10 million market cap, man. I think he called it like around $1 million market cap. So it's done a 10x since then. But yeah, I'm very familiar with this project. Some people called this around our Discord, and it's been doing pretty well. It has been doing pretty well. Salute to OX79. You never know what Matt Furry token is going to be. Some of them, even with the code, this art just don't end up doing well. But this one did pretty well, so not bad, man. Yeah, the Discord talked about this in a lot, right? I see the messages in Discord. I know I don't comment a lot, but I see them. Yeah, my guy gotta add me to the Paul chain, man. Ever since they like deleted my account on Twitter and Telegram, I lost a lot of my connections, man. Paul chain team was one of them. I gotta get that back, Jesse. Those are my guys. Yeah, Paul chain is. I think their ecosystem went live. I think they was going live last time I talked to Brian. He was like, they were going live. So salute to Paul chain. See a coin. Oh man, that's an OG, man. That's an OG storage coin. It's an OG storage coin. Yeah, I don't got my camera on today. I'm just chilling. Well, I don't got my camera on. I'm just chilling. Yeah, XCN. Whew, will they come back, guys? I don't know. I don't know too much about that, but it ain't looking too good. Looking like it's a stable coin right now. See a coin. Nice, good level. Nice, good level. Man, utility tokens, man, they have went down so much. It's crazy. All these beautiful opportunities. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Some of the stuff y'all showing me, I'm like, wow. See your foundation, science and technology. I missed like doing research and going down deep diving on these utility tokens. I missed it. It gets you. Oh, come on, man. I wanted to see what they were working on. There's up to we're doing announced the latest slate. Future futures on more friction of developers to enterprises, lighter worker agents, better scalability, more accessible to SDKs, product tailored for regular consumers. Yeah, everybody trying to make their ecosystem more retail friendly. Like people, trust me, people have been paying attention to what Solana has been doing. Ton Chain, they see these ecosystems. They like, okay, that's the cheat code, right? You got to be able to easily create a portal where retail can walk in and easily use your ecosystem. That's why Solana works so well. That's why Ton Chain works so well. That's why Base Chain works so well. These things, these products, these things that they're building, they're easy to use. Think of WagMe. Think of Base.jump. Think of Pump.fun. Easy, really, really easy to use for the average normie. And that's why those ecosystems do well. When people come into crypto, they don't know what a SDK is. They don't know what none of it. They don't know what none of this. I'm just being honest. They don't know what none of this shit is. They like, what is this? But okay, cool. Download Phantom, copy the contract, trade the soul for the meme coin, and that's it. That's it. Okay, that's easy. Well, I can't wait till like the utility run comes back around, man, because like just being able to discover those low cap gems, man, it feels so good, man. It feels so good. These are a lot of good projects I think could come back around. I missed it though. Well, I have added to Vara Network and Velodrome today. Yeah, Velodrome, I think that's the AMM for Optimism, right? I think Velodrome does well. I think Velodrome does well. Optimism is another slept on ecosystem. Arbitron, things like that. XCN is on Coinbase. Let's see. Hado. Okay. Yeah. I don't got nothing bad to say about XCN at all. I see you guys really, really like XCN. If they pump Pepe, Shiba, Bonk, and many shitcoin, Swiftcoin, and XCN. Right, they did pump Mr. Real. And it's like, right, XCN. You really like XCN, bro? What they got going on, bro? Am I missing something? Did I miss something about XCN that everybody else in the comments see? Oh, maybe I missed something. I gotta go to the website or something. I don't know, man. But the website wasn't pulling up. It's probably because I got my back end on. So I'll just have to go through the Twitter. Or maybe check out the Telegram. Earn, borrow, and build with Onyx Protocol. What's up? What's the selling point of Onyx, man? Come on, somebody in the chat, sell me on an idea right now why I should fucking ape into Onyx. Sell me on a fucking idea why I should fucking ape into Onyx right now. What are they doing? Okay, it's a Onyx layer 2 white papers coming soon to recover the Onyx ecosystem. Okay, it's a layer 3. They got some money markers. Okay, they got a burn mechanism. All right, they got a deck, so it seems like a full ecosystem here. Plans to launch the Onyx layer 3 modular chain. All right, they saying all the words. Chat, they saying all the words. Chat, they saying all of the buzzwords. Okay, they're even trying to have NFTs on it. Meta USD. Okay, yeah, XCM, bro. I don't know. XCM might be a good. I don't know. Shit, what they got? Look, the max chart looking good. Like, what? Max chart is looking good. $41 million market cap. Total supply. Is it under $1 billion? Well, yeah, it's a lot of supply though, man. If it was like 1 billion supply and under a penny, but it's a lot of supply, guys. I think that's what it is. I think it's just so much supply. 48 billion. I don't know. We seen a project with like 50 billion hit like what, max $3. I think that was like what, Hedera, maybe Gala. Gala had 50 billion tokens at one point. There has been tokens with 50 billion tokens that have hit anywhere between $1 and $3, right? Are we saying that this could go to $1 to $3? Looks like they're building some nice things on the ecosystem. What's the selling point? Let me see, chat. What's going on? Okay, Millie. Okay. Let's see what they're talking about. Render migrating to Sol. This might be big. I thought Render was already a Sol token already. I thought they were already a Sol token. NQAI, Millie, they got a working LLM product on their website. That's been the thing with Flare. Like a lot of these AI projects, I told y'all, man, that overhead for those platforms is just entirely too much. If they got a working product, that's good. But they got a lot of money. I think you guys showed me NQAI before. They got a lot of money. XRP flying straight south of the Hell's Basement. It's doing good today, Hall of Fame. Let it do good. XCN is the cheapest real pilot. XCN is from J Morgan. Y'all cap. I know y'all cap. Chat, is they capping right now?
Blockchain startups has sold to Lightyear, the commercial arm of the Stellar Development Foundation, which is the nonprofit behind the Stellar Network and cryptocurrency Stellar Lumens. What the heck did I just say, and why is it important? Chain CEO Adam Ludwin joins us to explain. Hi, Adam. So you've been, we've talked to you in the past. You've been blazing a trail in the blockchain and the crypto space. What is this deal, and why is it important?
So Chain was acquired by Lightyear, as you mentioned, and Lightyear is the commercial entity around the Stellar Network. It's the entity that does partnerships with institutions and enterprises that are building novel financial products on top of Stellar. And it's noteworthy because Chain has partnerships and backers including Visa, NASDAQ, Citigroup, Capital One, and several other financial institutions. And so we're bringing our relationships and our enterprise products and integrating them and connecting them with Stellar, which is an open public network. So it really represents the convergence of a lot of the enterprise blockchain work that's been happening kind of in parallel with the cryptocurrency market. We're integrating the two, and we're going to try to onboard financial institutions to a public cryptocurrency network, really for the first time in a meaningful way.
So Chain, I have to say, I thought was a great name. And do you remember last year when anything with blockchain was just on fire? There was like blockchain, iced tea, and that rallied a lot. So moving away from the Chain name, does that say anything, do you think, about where we are in the crypto space or in the blockchain space that you guys could like move away from it?
I think it does, actually. It's an interesting question. When we registered chain.com, there wasn't really a blockchain market, so it was fairly easy for us to go get that name. By the way, I still get emails from manufacturers in China and elsewhere sending me price lists of different chains I can buy. So I think the name was a little confusing. But I think if you go back to why we called the company Chain at the beginning, it was because we were agnostic to the particular.
Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. All right. And y'all saying this is connected to y'all said that this coin is the JP Morgan blockchain. This comment is funny. Included State Street and Visa chain in court for copyright violation. I'm sure coincidence. I think not. That's my opinion. So what's going on? What's going on between JP and XCN? This is an interesting token. It actually makes me want to like really figure out what the hell is going on. Perhaps a push from financial services and JP Morgan. Think JP Morgan is behind this. This is XCN and JP Morgan coin. They're launching a stablecoin in June. XCN. So this is the JP Morgan. A lot of people are saying it. RWA program Accelerator is going to be huge. XCN. JP Morgan is legit back in this project as well. Target set. And it's like at a $41 million market cap on ETH. Let's put this in the back end. This is interesting here. This is some interesting stuff. So you never know. You never know. You never know. Like you learn something new every day about crypto. This is a very interesting project, I must say. And it is on a when one of the comments, one of y'all comments was like, "This is the cheapest real project." That really hit home. Like the shit that they got going on is like $41 million market cap. This thing is not even in the hundreds of millions. So it's definitely something that I'm going to be researching off stream. Oh my God. Come on now. Definitely something I want to start researching off stream for sure. Okay, it's not as far away from it's a little bit further away from the floor than I thought when you actually go into the 3-day chart here. Stock RSI reset above the VWAP. Looks like a nice move should be coming from this. Is this listed on crypto.com? What exchanges is this on? It's on Coinbase. Surprised it's not listed on crypto.com. All right, yeah, I'll do some research on this, guys. Definitely, y'all definitely sparked my interest. This thing is down 97% since all-time highs, which was 18 cents. When this is supposed to be tied to JP Morgan, what happened? God damn. Shit got absolutely riggedy wrecked. JP Morgan's dedicated blockchain business unit, Onyx, developed the Onyx token. I'll tell you what, Millie, on God, I'm holding this crow to the motherfucking. Nah, I agree, man. It is a good deal. I will say that, but it's be it XC institutional on Coinbase payment. It seems to be suppressed, and I just want to know why the price is suppressed like that. Like, I just want to know, like, you know, what Jasmine, like, we know what happened to Jasmine. Like, Jasmine had a huge token unlocked, you feel me, and you know the price tanked, right? We know what happened to ICP. We know why the price looks like, why the chart looks like that, right? I just want to know what happened here, right? What happened? Like, why hasn't this, you know, it's similar to Casper, right? Like, Casper is one of those tokens where you like, this thing got a lot going on, but like, why is it not moving, right? So who knows, man? Casper, right? Casper finally trying to, like, you know, maybe wake up one day. It's been at 2 pennies for a while, but it's continuously building. It's continuously getting partnerships. It's continuously doing a lot in the back end of crypto. So sometimes, I guess, when you're buying into these utility tokens, you have a time range, how long you want to hold them. Maybe you want to hold them for 2 to 4 years, and you allow the team to build, and kind of like how the team is probably just like, I'm building, not focusing on the chart. Eventually demand will come back, right? And we're all hopeful. We're all hopeful that the utility will catch up. Yeah, I would love to see Jasmine at 8 pennies, right? We would all love to see that. Team seems solid. Do your research. Cannot confirm it's tied to JP Morgan. I tried checking. Yeah, I know that, right? I've seen a lot of people saying that, but it was kind of cloudy on whether there was a true connection, because then one person was like, JP Morgan could sue them over the name, and I'm like, I'm confused. I thought this was the JP Morgan coin, right? And some people are calling it the JP Morgan blockchain, and we know JP Morgan has experience with blockchain, but is this the blockchain? So I don't really know. It seems like one of those, you know how the XRP conspiracy theorists and how we used to do it with Elon, and Elon could be behind Doja on Mars, the conspiracy theorist type of narrative there. You said 1.8. Yeah, I think I've said that in one of my videos, that it can come down to 1.8. Yeah. It's a little. It was still a little bit over bought, and the RSI still was trending to the downside. So even though you're seeing altcoins correct, I can see Jasmine coming down to retest at about 1.8 penny, a penny and a half. Yeah, I can see that. That's definitely realistic. Yeah, I just said that in my last video, Mr. Real. Jesus coin. Jesus coin has been slowly grinding back to the upside, man. Slowly, right? No hype, just slowly moving back to the upside. Looks good, man. Looks good. Above the VWAP, looking to get that confirmation candle above this trend line, which we were in this consolid, I don't even call it consolidation. We was in a freaking downtrend for a while, and it seems to now be putting a few confirmation candles above this trend. So does it start to move up from here? Maybe it starts to move up from here. Who knows? This thing could start to move up from here. But you want to see it stay out of this area here. All of this, you kind of want to this little structure here. You want to see it kind of break out of that area. So it has momentum though. Can't say it doesn't have momentum. Can't say it doesn't have momentum. It does have momentum. That's a strong, good green candle on the 3-day. RSI just crossed over the seam line. You get the stock RSI cross back above the upside. I can see this looking to go from the higher high from here. So, you know, you want to see it that trend kind of like start. You want to see that trend. I don't want to do it like that. You want to see it kind of like start to break up to the outside of this trend. So this 3-day candle, we'll just have to see how it closes, but it's definitely an important candle. But Jesus is finally looking to maybe turn around if altcoins can start to go up. But if Bitcoin starts to go back down, this could easily go back into the structure right here. And this is kind of like the tornado death structure, because you can see it's just been a downtrend to the downside. So as long as it stays above that, you know, you can finally start to see that some of your bags come back, depending on how many bags that you have. $14 million market cap for a project that's probably the #1 faith coin. It's been through the obstacles. It's been through the FUD. It's been through 2 hype stages, 2 million in liquidity, multi-chain token. And you know, people really take their faith serious. So this could do something crazy, man. If that faith narrative comes back around, this could be one of the ones that really people already trust. They'll buy. Whales can play around. The liquidity is there. And you know, they did a huge burn, so I wouldn't pay attention to the circulating supply because they did a huge burn. And the dev is based. Salute to my boy Maker, dog. Salute to my boy Maker. Found XCN on Kraken. XCN could be similar to how Jasmine started out, but cheaper. I can see that happening, Wise Mind. Gary Network. Oh, man, y'all kill me with the social networks. Y'all love these social networks, not Gary. Got 10K in Jesus coin. We'll see. Hopefully, man. Hopefully it goes back up for you, man. Tell my boy Raj to hit me up. My boy Raj. Am I still alive? What the hell going on? My boy Raj, tell him to hit me up. YouTube just took all my viewers. What was that about? I gotta check my feed, guys. All right, so we was hanging. I'm about to get up out of here. Maybe make some videos. I'm gonna holler at y'all. That's gonna be the last one that I talk about. I'm gonna go ahead and do some research on XC, and it is definitely interesting. It's one of those tokens that can give me some good content as well. When I think about the conspiracy theory of it being involved with JP Morgan, I kind of like it. So salute to Mr. Real. Salute to Mr. Real. Salute to Jumper, DCS, and the people that's still up in here. I don't know why YouTube just snatched my viewers and stuff, so I got to see what's going on with that. But I don't know. I'll do a video. I don't know if I'll do another video. I may do another video today, depending on how the day goes. Sometimes I like to go outside and touch grass, get away from the